Good morning, Gemini. Welcome back for a weekly reading from me. It is the supermoon in Sagittarius, and it has been a doozy for me. Sorry I'm not showing my face again, guys. I got super burnt at the pool yesterday, and I'm not able to wear a bra. It hurts too much, so I didn't think you'd want to see my sweet chariot swinging to and fro. Swing low, sweet chariot. Okay, a time to give rather than take. They want me to read from the book on this, so there's something specific in there that you need to hear, wording wise. Wording wise. Let's see. Have faith in your dreams. All right, we're. Okay. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines. However, if you've been feeling if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Recommit to healthy morning and evening rituals. That's what they're wanting you to do. Commit to healthy morning and evening rituals. They want you to take that. As you make this small change of committing to healthy morning and evening rituals, as you do that, you're going to find that your faith in your dreams just naturally starts to grow because you being consistent helps set the tone for your day. And when you set the tone for your day, everything that happens throughout your day tends to go in a different way than it would have had you not set the tone for your day. And it's as you do that, it's helping you reignite that faith in your dreams because you'll see evidence of it happening in your life. So if you take that self-care routine ritual in the morning and in the evening seriously and get into a good habit of doing this to the point where you wake up and it feels wrong if you don't do it, get to the point where you're that acclimated to it, it's going to make everything else feel easy for you. So if you're saying, how do I build my faith in my dreams? How do I build my faith? You build your faith by taking this small action. Your morning and evening routine must have a spiritual component to it. It can't just be wake up, work out, brush my teeth, eat breakfast, go to work. There has to be, they want you to add, I'm seeing a notebook here and I'm seeing writing. So they want you to sit and set the tone for your day. So sit, meditate, do some writing from your meditation. So it's like almost, I don't know, if you lay down, try it to where you sit up and you're at a desk and you're writing. Or if instead of laying in a bed, lay on a yoga mat with a pad next to you so you can kind of pop up and write things as you need to. Something about writing being important. They're going to try to help you schedule your days. That's what it is. They're going to help you set a new routine for your days through your morning routine. So when you wake up and you have this spiritual thing, I'm just going to give you an idea. All right, give me an example, a good routine right now. Let me wake up and I'm seeing somebody stretching in bed. A nice stretch in bed before you even get out. Arms up over your head, stretching your legs, stretching your toes, everything. Shifting your legs to each side. use the bathroom, get a drink, come back to a place where there is a place to sit with a notebook, earphones, meditation music, sit, meditate, get your mind quiet. And the writing is going to be automatic writing. It is going to be natural. It is going to be from your spirit team. They are going to write everything for you. These ideas popping in your mind are from your inner being. If the pencil's writing and you don't even know, like if you're writing and you don't even know what you're writing as you write that, that is automatic writing. They do that with me all the time. Like I won't even know what I'm saying. My hand will be moving. Something will be happening here. And I'm literally reading it and understanding it as they're saying it. It happens. It's, it's funny. It happened years ago when my twin flame, was cheating on me with somebody in Texas. It's so funny. And he wouldn't admit it. And they source all day this day. This is crazy. All day this day, I kept having like Dr. Seuss poems run through my mind. Like if I walked across the kitchen, it was a rhyme. Like I'm walking across the kitchen. Isn't this really bitchin'? And it was like everything I did, every action. I'm grabbing a plate because this is what I ate. I'm putting away my plate and this is what I ate. And it's like later I'm going on a date and da 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 da. It's like everything was like that. And at the beginning, it was fun. It was cool. But when that shit goes on for hours and a day and you're like, dude, brain, just shut the fuck up. And then all of a sudden, it was like I felt like a robot, like somebody was controlling me, like, went over, grabbed my phone, and in this thing it says, I don't remember everything that it said, but it started out with something about being like Dr. Seuss, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's my lips you want to kiss. I know it's my lips that you miss. It's this, and this, and blah, 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 blah. And it's saying all this stuff, but then it turns into him having scrapes and bruises on his knees from rough sex with this woman and her friend. And I was like, oh my, like I'm reading this. And at that moment, tower shock, okay? Because he's over there bragging about the scrapes and bruises on his knees with his pals from cheating on me 2-3 weeks after we had our son, okay? I cheated on him too. We cheated on each other the whole relationship. It was very toxic. But anyway, we were both in our karmic cycles and that happened. And it was interesting because it was like that was my first like real profound experience of having automatic writing, and it was very intense that day. So I haven't had it as intensely as that day, but a few other times when I was doing other things that I'm not going to talk about. But in that one to me, that one really got me because we have a son together, and the very next day, less than 24 hours, and this was a test from the universe. They told me I had won the lottery, which was like 800 something million cash. And I had to give him a lottery ticket with the winning lottery number so we could split it. So less than 24 hours after I found out he was having menage a trois with scrapes and bruises on his knees after I'm here taking care of our 3-week-old son, I have to hand him a fucking lottery ticket of 400 million cash. And I'm like, oh, that was my test. That was my test from the universe, because in my career in the future, when I have tons of money, it is going to be my job to be able to hand that type of money out to people who ascend into their highest timeline. It is going to be a whole thing. It's all set up. It's going to be so cool how it happens. But they had to see if she can have the person she loves the most destroy and obliterate her heart the most and turn around and give them something like that, even though everything in her says not, and that I stayed loyal to what source said, then she's going to do it. So it's like they did that extreme thing just to prove that I am that loyal to my inner being. That's how loyal I am. Now, obviously, source wasn't going to allow him to have the winning ticket because he's in a karmic cycle. He doesn't deserve it right now. He doesn't. He would do awful malicious things with it, just the way our government does, just the way Diddy does, right? That type of shit. Like, he would do awful malicious, awful fucking things to people because he's not healed. He would use it to dominate and control. So source is not going to allow him to have that kind of money because he has not healed. So that ticket never was meant to be a winning ticket for him, but they didn't let me know that. So having said that though, when I got to his house, and this is all when I'm learning about my spiritual stuff, and I'm just going to point this out. I was feeling fine pulling up in his driveway. All right. I was feeling fine. Miles, I was going to pick Miles up from him. He was in the driveway. I had bought him a ring for Christmas one year when we were together, and he didn't wear it much, but when, he'd wear it in pictures and stuff, and he always wore it on his pinky ring. Well, he hadn't worn it in years. That incident just happened where I did automatic writing telling him that I knew details, and the source gave them specific sexual details of his encounters. So he thought I talked to this woman, and I hadn't talked to her. So he knew that I was telling the fucking truth because I was telling him explicit details of things he had done. So I'm here. I'm like pissed. I'm livid. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to look at him, right? I'm just like, give me my kid and look away. But as I get out of my car and I'm walking to him right here, from here to here, guys, the closer I got, I could feel the fucking intense fear in his heart. It was so palpable. By the time I got to him, I could see the ring on his finger, and he had no voice. Like he was, and I could feel. So when I'm around him now, I feel all of the shit. I can feel the lies. I can feel the animosity. I can feel the hope. I can feel him blocking it, resisting it. I can feel him when he wants to be a pompous ass. It's like, those are the things that you are learning. Like these are the things they're telling me that you're going to be learning with your experiences. Something about you. And this is why this card is important. All that to say this. A time to give rather than take. You're in a place now where you energetically, you can feel things, you can feel the vibe, where you can give people nuggets of information at a time that they can, it's like, it would be like, so source is going to start doing that for you, doing that with you. So they're telling me you're going to do something soon where like, it almost feels like a stranger where you're walking down the street and you're just going to look over at somebody and say, hey, so-and-so told me to tell you this. And then you're just going to go on about your business. So, oh my God, this is mediumship. I'm talking to somebody. This is what you're giving. Somebody's getting into mediumship now. And this is what you're going to be giving. And they're telling me you're going to start doing it with strangers, with people that don't really matter to you, because they want you to see how good you are. So something about spirits starting to contact you is going to happen. Like before, I don't know if you were afraid of it before or it was just too much and you were going through too much before. Now it's like they were being respectful. They know that you are going to be some type of like filter for people to contact their loved ones on the other side. And they're going to start, there's something about you going to, this is interesting. You're going to start to see spirits. They don't want you to be afraid because they're saying in the beginning it's kind of going to look like a shadow. Like it's almost going to be like you're not going to see in the beginning. You're not going to see. This is cool, guys. This is really cool. You're not going to see like details of the person. It's like you're going to see a shadow, but there's something about having symbols come to your mind, feelings come to your body, words come to your mind, and they're going to take those, and it's like your inner being is going to be at a point where they're going to walk you over to a stranger and say, hey, I have somebody that says they are so-and-so that says they saw you doing this and they would like for you to do A, B, and C. And then you're just going to see their reaction, and you're just going to see, it's like you're going to see the reaction about how right you are. And then it's something that as you practice that, like out in your real world, they want you to start practicing that online with people. So, but they want you to do it first with like people in front of you. I guess the energy is stronger in front of you. So something about that is happening. So that is part of your dream. It's something that you were supposed to do. And it's like and you know what? They're telling me, as you do this is awesome. As you do this, it's like, you know how you can give somebody $100 and then you're supposed to receive that back tenfold? Something about what you do, the emotions that you pull up in people, it's like $1 million nuggets of information you're giving them. It's like these people have been missing these loved ones. These people that you go to, they have been thinking about these loved ones. There have been problems. They've been dying inside of this, of the loss of the over these people. And all of a sudden this stranger is going to come along, and then you're going to give them nuggets of information, of personal things. I love it. 5:23 was on the clock. That's my brother's date of death. It's 3:25. So it's like you're going to be giving them personal information about things. To them, it's priceless. It's like, it feels like $1 million piece of information. So it's, instead of you handing $100 bill and receiving tenfold, it's like you're handing over $1 million priceless information type of stuff. And that it's gonna make you feel really good about yourself and your gifts. But it's also going to bring in a ton of money for you, because once you realize how good you are at this, once you realize how good, it's just like, once you realize that you're really good at this, you are going to be able to bring this to some type of like social media platform or some type of platform, and do it where you make lots of money from it. Look, in King of Wands at the bottom, that's you expansive. This is you. Okay, that's great. This is like you having ideas. This is you putting this into place. I like this for you. Whoa. Those really flew, guys. Just give me a second. I hope that's... I don't know if it was just these two. I think so. So we have Strength, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. You are... Okay, so the Page of Wands for me, this is my spiritual awakening card. And if you see in this one particularly, he is reaching up to the sky and he's creating this lightning. Like this is you meeting the universe. And this is what they want to point out. Like, you are somebody, like, you don't hold back from the universe. You are somebody, like, you have deep strength and grit inside of you. You have not cared what anybody else has said. And they want me to point out that you have tamed a bear. Do you see this? Tamed a damn bear. How? And they also say, they're also giving me an energy of being at home. The reason you were able to get strong was because you allowed yourself to stay at home and do things differently than other people. You didn't distract yourself by going out a lot. You didn't, and you know what? The universe may have conspired to put you in that position. I know they took away all of my excuses. They wrote that in some automatic writing years ago. I was sitting there doodling before a class, and all of a sudden I wrote, "I'm taking away all of your excuses." And I was like, okay, that's weird. And life went on, and then all of a sudden, boom, lost my car, lost my job, lost my house, lost. Took away everything. But you know what? They've replaced it with better. They have. And that's something I'm proud of. This is the energy you have been fighting to get out of. The energies that have been surrounding you. Seven of Swords. They want you to know there's something about it. This King of Wands came right back out. So with the Seven of Swords coming out and the King of Wands, there's something here about you've had to play chess with some people without realizing that you were playing chess with them. And it's somebody who's really good at getting other people to do their bidding and do their dirty work, or their good work, depending on the energy that this King of Wands is in, right? Whatever it is that they want, so whatever plan they want to set forth, but it's giving me with this dragon here and it looking kind of evil and malicious, it's giving me like a malicious intent. Something about you setting boundaries and getting strong and changing your life for the better. I mean, you're literally riding on a dolphin. Come on. This is beautiful. So it's like you have been getting strong and you've been learning some things about what others were doing to you, and Source has been keeping you at home to protect you. And that's why this bear is coming in. They're telling me that Source has been keeping you at home to protect you from these energies. So you're like not out and about and running into people, because this is where they're building you to. They're building you to this Nine of Pentacles. And I love it because it's like everything's floating. Her hair is floating up. These tendrils are all floating up. The money is floating up. And she's holding this orb right over her chest. Her heart space. Which is happening right now is a huge heart clear of chakrings happening with this this full moon, this super moon right now. And they're telling me they want you... Although you can't see, and this is why you are so strong, you are somebody who has lived by faith. You have lived, and you have lived blindly by faith. You have done things and followed things that no other person would have practically done or emotionally done. And they're saying, it's like you have not known about it at all, but you know it's there. It's like you could sniff it out. You have been sniffing it out. You know that it's there, and they want you to keep holding on to that. You see how their eyes are even closed back here? It's like you are able to see better with your eyes closed, and then it's like whatever you see, you're able to, it's like you're able to ignite things with it. Like you have got the power of creative manifestation at your fingertips right now. It's really good. I'm so happy for you guys, okay? I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I hope you liked it. If you want to book a reading, the information's in the description box below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.